So in this video, we'll be planning on how to go ahead and grow my business to $10 million per year in revenue. So I did this exercise roughly 2 years ago, 2019. I did a plan on how to get to 1 million. And guess what? I'm not there yet, but I'm getting close. You know, we're doing roughly around 500,000, 600,000. Now, this is with an education company, a consulting company, with an agency. I've done, you know, $600,000 in like a few months through e-commerce and drop shipping. But when you do $600,000 not through affiliate marketing, through e-commerce, but through like a service business, it's so much harder. And that's exactly what I sort of planned in 2019, and I sort of got close. Now we're finding it really, really hard to scale and hit 1 million. And then I was watching this video with Grant Cardone where he talks about adding a zero. And I've seen so many, you know, shoot for the stars, land on the moon. Because if I'm constantly trying to push for 1 million, I'm not gonna hit 1 million. I'm gonna fall short. I'm gonna, like, from 500K to 600K, 700K to 1 million, it's gonna be so tough. But if I go ahead and plan how to go ahead and get to 10 million, I'm gonna at least hit 2, 3, 4 million. And that's the goal, and I'm gonna keep adding a zero and just keep 10xing the goal. But let's sort of break this down. So let's start with how much is that? So there's $10,000, that's in 1 year, yearly. Now how much is that weekly? So let's divide 10 million. Actually, let's do it monthly. So that is, whoa, $833,000 monthly. Wow, that's already pretty big. Now let's break it down further. How much weekly? Divide that by 4. Now how much is that daily? I got the monthly amount and divided it by 30. $30,000 daily. So that is definitely less intimidating than $10 million a year, yearly. Now this is still intimidating. Now with our educational products and programs and software, our average ticket currently is at $1,000. Now we're going to try to push that to 1,500, 2,000 as an AOV, but actually let's do it. Like right now our goal is to push it to, let's actually lowball it. Let's go 1,000 AOV. So if it's AOV 1,000, so we need 28 units per day, 28 sales per day. That's at $1,000 AOV. Okay, 28 seems much less intimidating. How many salespeople are we going to need to do 28 sales a day? If we have, say, 8 bookings, 4 show up, 1.5 close, 1 close. So if this is the usual ratio, then we're going to need 28 salespeople. But hopefully we can get to 2 closes, which will require, now let's stick with 1 close. We can sort of, right now we're working on increasing our shop rate to like 60%, 70%. If we do this, our close rate will stay at 25%, maybe 1.5 closes. I think this is more realistic. So 28 sales divided by 1.5 per sales rep, which equals 19 sales reps. Wow, that's a lot. Might have to increase our AOV. And to have 19 salespeople, on average right now our goal is 2 appointment setters per sales rep. So we're going to need 40 appointment setters. Okay, 40 appointment setters. How much phone numbers? So that means they're going to be calling, each appointment setter does roughly around 100 phone calls a day. So we're going to need at least 4,000 phone numbers, which we're sort of getting close to, which isn't too big of an issue. So I'm thinking, and let's break this down to 40 appointment setters. So I'm thinking 4 leaders. 4 leaders times 10 team members. And for the 20 salespeople, let's just sum it up to 20. 2 leaders times 10 team members. Now right now we're at current is 7, is 4. 33 more, 16 more. Now let's say I want to hit this by end of 2022. So that means I got 16 months. So this equals recruiting goals. Recruiting goals. 2 appointment setup, quality 5 per month. Wow, this is really achievable. See, when I first did this, it was really intimidating. But to get to 10 million a month over the next 16 months, I just need to hire 2 qualified appointment setters each month and 1 qualified sales rep each month. That's it. That's all it takes, literally. Because as we hire more, we'll make more money, which allows me to then hire more people. So right now I just need to sort of get the current system working, not only breaking even, but flourishing. Start on this as soon as possible. Now, let's say, because we always need buffer, let's aim to get this in 12 months. So let's aim for August 2020. So if there's only 12 months, we're going to need to hire 3. 1.2 is it? 16 divided by 12. 1.3. Or we can do 4 per 3 months. This is achievable. But what would break? Do I try to figure out what would break now? I guess leaders. So we call this recruiting. This is going to be leaders. So if we need 4 leaders, right now we've got 1 appointment setter leader. Leaders. Current, we have 1 leader. And our goal is 4 leaders. So we need 3 more. So that means we need every 4 months. So second leader has to become in 3, so 4 months. So 4 months. December, Jan, Feb, April. April, May, June, July, August. So we only need 1 more leader, which can come in 6 months' time, which would be August, September, October, November, December. I don't know if there's any other bottlenecks. Obviously there's like HR, payroll, accounting, CRMs, all those things, but this is literally, it's all about the leaders and recruiting. So I'm not going to take up any of your time. I'm going to start setting this to the recruiter and my sales manager to start getting this implemented. Pretty excited. Now, test batch. So I know during the first round of recruiting we had like 20 people, went down to 2. Now this next batch we had 30 people and it went down to the best 4, but then I think it'll be trimmed down to 3. So that means we need a potential prospects 30 per month. And here we went from like the last round we brought on 4 people down to 3. But then we also reached out to like hundreds, and Anthony did like 15 interviews down to 3. And I did like 100 outreach, But it was like 5 interviews, 7 interviews per month. Oh wow, 2 interviews a week. That's all it takes. Wow, this is actually much simpler than I thought. Really pushing the pedal here. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's something different. That's my plan, to hit $10 million a year. That's the next goal. Now I know a lot of people with affiliate marketing, drop shipping. I used to be one of those people that would do large numbers. Like I have students doing like 1 million in like 2-3 months. But when you have a company business with like 35 plus employees and you're selling a service, it's something that has an exit, that's much more difficult. And that's sort of what we're working with starting.com. We want to become the Facebook but for education. When you have a dropshipping business, you can't really sell it. You don't have a massive 10x multiple on your EBITDA exit. But at the same time, you know, other people that maybe they are doing 10 million, maybe they're way better than me. Maybe if you're doing $10 million a year, you have things set up that I don't. From my point of view, I think it's as simple as figuring out your supply chain, scaling your Facebook ads, hire a bunch of customer service VAs, and that's it. But I might be wrong. Like if you're doing $10 million a month through e-commerce, maybe there's much more to it. Maybe there is an exit. Maybe you do it through a brand. Maybe you have a system to find winning products and winning creatives every single week. And that's definitely something I don't have that built. Right now I have a system to get clients every day. But yeah, that's how I'm going to grow my consulting education company to $10 million a year. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let's go ahead and announce last video's winners for $1,000 worth of courses and consultants of me. The winners here. If you guys want to qualify, all you have to do is drop a comment below, follow me on Instagram, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, like this video, and I'll be picking the best comment every single video. On that, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with nothing but more value. Peace.